I'm off to get the kids at school. Yes. It's such a terrible drive at this time of day. You have to go miles out of your way to avoid the places where everybody goes and gets blocked up. Indian School at the freeway, Grand Avenue at the train tracks. It's all pretty grim. But if you cut far enough south, you can catch Grand Avenue and you can get on it and you can cross the freeway without having a freeway onset entrance, I guess. They should have onsets to go with exits. I declare that. Yesterday I saw a couple of really useful tutorials on car accident. Looks like it's a fresh one. Police aren't here yet. Didn't see it happen. They're not blocking my lane. The light will just change before the police arrive. I might make it. Where was I? Yes, yesterday I saw a couple of really useful tutorials on doing color correction in Final Cut Pro 10. Color correction has been a process that has just baffled me for ages because it's so subjective and I don't have the eye for it. Oh yeah, that's quite the smash up there. Alright, those cars aren't going anywhere. Anyway, I don't just have the eye, I just don't have an eye for it, and frankly, I don't have a calibrated monitor. Even though the monitor on my MacBook is very high quality and well calibrated, it's still not, broadcast spec. So even your eye deceives you when you're looking at it. So these tutorials really brought it home for me, which is the first time ever, because usually they just show you, like, then you use a waveform and blah. I have no idea what that does because I don't understand it. But in this case, they went through a process and said, start here, do this first, do this second, and what the step did and why it did it, and why you're using the scopes instead of your eyeballs to see what you're supposed to do. To get the darks where you want them to be, where you get the whites where you want them to be, to get the color balanced between the various elements in the picture. And that really worked well because it takes some of that subjectiveness out of it, which I really need. I need objective workflows, and that really helped. And I tried it on about 10 or 12 different clips yesterday, and it worked well on 8 out of 10 of them. And then there were another 2 that the result just wasn't very good. Part of that was because I just saw another accident, although I don't think they're... Well, maybe they are pulling over. I didn't see what happened exactly, but I saw the truck bump another car. Wow, this is not a good day. Anywho, reduce the whole thing to a step-by-step objective process, and that helps because I'm not relying on my eyes, I'm relying on the numbers that say this is good values. Like, for example, broadcast safe values of your whites and your blacks so that you don't get in trouble with the broadcasting standards, even though these will never, ever be broadcast. So it's too time-consuming to do for this vlog because I'd spend hours editing it together. And the whole point is to do it and to be able to not have to spend hours editing it. So, but it'll come in handy on other projects. And I used it some on the kitchen cooking stuff yesterday. And some of the shots in particular really came out looking nice and much better than they did when I shot them, because I didn't spend a whole lot of time lighting them. Or I spend any time lighting them except turning on the lights. So anyway, that's the sum total of what I have to report probably for today. And that was all from yesterday. But I might try to come up with an example just to show you, if I have time, after I get the kids. It's apparently fundraiser night at Peter Piper Pizza. There's a lot of people here, most of them kids. May not have been the best night to come in. James had a award from his school that got him some free stuff at Peter Piper Pizza, which is not my favorite pizza place, but the kids like it, and, you know, he got an award, feels good about it, take him down. So we went and had pizza, and I'm really tired tonight, so all I can say is to remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe's over here. And we'll see you tomorrow.